to the road like it's on rails. Here we go again. VTEC. There it is. God, jeez. Oh, this is what driving's about. Oh, look at this, just cannon around the bend. This is the ultimate B-road blaster. I don't care what anyone says. Hello everyone, welcome to another Driven by Lee video. In this video, we are driving the iconic Honda Civic Type R EP3 JDM version. As you can see guys, this is incredible condition. For a 25-year-old car, this is as clean underneath, and I've seen it on a ramp so I can back that up, as it is the exterior. I'd just like to say thanks to Tyler, friend of the channel, for letting me have the car for a week. Thanks Tyler, I'll look after it. This is the JDM version. What does that mean? The JDM version stands for Japanese domestic market. So it's a Japanese import. Significantly better than the European counterpart. Why? Well, more power for a start. This one has got 212 brake horse over the 195 brake horse European one. I'll get to that later. It doesn't sound a lot, but in essence, it is quite a lot. These are all made in Swindon, UK, all of them. The UK ones, the European ones, American ones, Japanese ones, all made it here in England. But the JDM version has the engine sent over to Japan, and as we know, the Japanese do keep the best cars for themselves, and why not? It's their company, why not? I like that, I respect that. So yeah, power's increased, the internals of the engine are increased to handle that extra power. The rev limiter is increased by 500 revs, so this red line's at an almighty 8,500, almost 9,000 revs per minute. That's high revving. It's a wonderful 2-litre 4-cylinder VTEC engine, front wheel drive and a 6-speed manual transmission. So the JDM version, not only does it get more power, the handling's better. It comes with a limited slip diff, where the UK version doesn't. It comes with slightly stiffer suspension, and it is quite stiff, but it handles so much better. It's got to be one of the ultimate pocket rockets. It comes with aircon, where the UK ones didn't, or not the early ones at least. But what is great as well, this one is in Championship White, which was a JDM version only colour. Oh, the handling of this through these S-bends. Oh, you just drive all day. It's got precise pinpoint handling. So yeah, it comes with the red bucket seats, Recaro, JDM only, and they look terrific. It's got black rear seats, and I think the contrast between the red and the black rear seats is perfect. So you got the red with the white exterior, the ultimate colour combination for one of these, no question. It's so responsive, just a little turn of the steering wheel, a car darts off all over the place. Really reminds me of a Lotus. The handling, just what you want out of your hot hatch. And this was from an era when hot hatches really were hot hatches. Nowadays, as we know, hot hatches, they're not really hot, they're fast, really fast. Performance car level quick. But back in the day, they weren't. This wasn't. This isn't. 212 brake horse is not a lot, but basically hot hatches back in the early 2000s, they were your car that your granny could drive to the shops, and then the company, whether it be Ford or Honda, Volkswagen, breathed on it, made them look a little bit more special with body kits and spoilers and things, and gave it a little bit more power, but not a huge amount more. But they were the ultimate fun car, weren't they? The hot hatch. That is an era that we're no longer in, unfortunately. The power of this thing is crazy, although it doesn't seem quick, does it? 212 brake, but rest assured it does feel quick if you drive it correctly. And I do have a confession to make. I've never been a Type R fan. I've never really understood them. I always thought, yeah, they look great, but I've never thought, I've never wanted one. I've never been fussed about driving one. I've had very little to do with them over the past 20 odd years, and that is a mistake. I have missed out. Definitely I've missed out. So this is the famous VTEC that everyone admires and talks about and holds in such high regards. And what is VTEC? Well, VTEC, variable timing electronic control. Basically, it's a very clever piece of engineering. What actually happens is this car is so docile at 6,000 revs and under. Extremely docile. It doesn't use lots of fuel, it's very easy to drive, it's very manageable, but boy, when you hit 6,000, the timing of the engine changes, and you can hear it, and I'll demonstrate it when the road opens up, but you can hear it sort of puts you back in the seat and fires you forward, puts loads more fuel in the engine, loads more air into the engine, and it's almost like a turbo, but not, because it's naturally aspirated. The only disadvantage I can see with that, you do have to be really high up in the revs to get anything out of these VTECs. And it always seems to me that when you're revving them that high, it's going to blow itself to bits. But of course it isn't, it's a Honda. And Honda, I mean, let's face it, they are one of the world's best at building engines. You could thrash this around all day, every day, and it's still going to perform perfectly. It's not going to let you down. It's bolted together properly. The inside is terrific. There's no driver aids on this whatsoever. You haven't got all the ADAS, the traction control, none of that. It is just you and the car. Everything the car does is because you have done it. That car hasn't, the brains of the car hasn't intercepted your poor driving and made it handle properly. It's just you. And that is great. You get the perfect gear change, you've done that. You go round the bend perfectly, you've done that. The traction control hasn't helped you round the bend. VTEC, oh, listen at that! That is crazy. Oh, sorry, I got way excited. That's got some look at this bend, look, ready? Watch it just dart round the bend. Little dab of the brakes. Oh, just wants to go. No body roll, just sticks to the road like it's on rails. Here we go again. VTEC, there it is. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is what driving's about. Oh, look at this, just handling around the bend. This is the ultimate B-road blaster. I don't care what anyone says. Yes. Sorry, I'm concentrating on these bends at the moment. I can't really talk while doing it because I'm not a race driver. Listen at the VTEC kicking in. Wow. Wow, that is... Oh, another bend. I'm having such a great time. So like I said, I've never been a greatest fan of these. Even when Tyler dropped it off to me Friday, I got in it and thought, yeah, looks lovely. Drove it home 10 or 15 miles and I was just left feeling underwhelmed by it. I spoke to Tyler and said, Tyler, I'm not feeling it for it, but I will do a review. And Tyler said, whatever you do, Lee, before you film the car, just go out in it, spend some time in it, find some B roads and get used to the car. High rev it, just enjoy it and get used to it, then do your filming. And he was right, because I got up early Sunday morning, went out, found some great B roads, and I found out what the Type R magic means, and now I'm hooked on it. As long as you're revving it and you're in the high revs, you are going to have a ball. I totally understand it now. The handling is sublime, the engine sound is great, the power is there. As long as you extract it out of the car, the power's there. So back to the inside, guys. Look at the steering wheel. A fantastic Momo steering wheel. Very basic, but it's Momo. Again, I believe that was the JDM version only. I've got mechanical dials, white mechanical dials. How period is that? Lovely red needles. There's no mistaking your Type R. It says it right there in the middle of the dials. Coming along here, gear stick exactly where you should want it. Colin Chapman famously said from Lotus that gear stick should never be more than a hand's width from the steering wheel. This is a hand's width for the steering wheel. Good enough for the Lotus, good enough for Honda. Got your basic controls here. Tyler's obviously fitted this sat-nav unit to make it a bit more modern with Apple CarPlay and all them kind of things, which I'm all for, I understand. This one's even numbered. You got your plaque down there and your number, making it feel very special, which of course it is. Got your controls here for aircon, that kind of stuff. That's about it. That is all you need in this. Another bend, guys. I'm gonna have some of this. We're gonna go to Lotus. Funnily enough, we're now going on the Lotus Road past the factory in Heffel. VTEC's kicking in. Jeez. I get it. I totally get it. I was wrong. Honda, I was wrong. These are terrific. The sun is awfully low in the sky, which kind of affects what you can see. I'm hoping it isn't affecting the filming. Apologise if it is. Oh my days. Do you hear that kicking in? abandon of this. I adore. I can't believe I got these so wrong, thinking that they were dull. Listen to that VTEC kicking in. Oh, that is fast. Listen at that, guys. VTEC. What a thing. What an absolutely amazing little pocket rocket. If anyone's feeling depressed, find someone that has one of these. You'll be hard because they're very rare. Find one of these, find a great B road with some lovely twisty roads, and just go for a blast down there. It will make you feel better, I guarantee it. I've had a pretty rough day and this is making me feel good. Is this not what it's all about? Hot hatches were about this. Sure. Fair play for making this Honda back in the day. I don't know what you make now, but I guarantee it's not as good as this. In fact, the Honda Civic that replaced this is apparently very bad, very heavy, very dull. That hasn't got a multi-point rear suspension on the later models. It's got a fixed one to save costs, so the handling sucks. Just look at the values of this. Apparently these values of this now are 15 to 20,000 for a decent one. And I can see why, and it's only going one way. The newer version of this, the one that replaced this, nobody wants, and they're around about £5 because no one wants them because they're awful. Apparently, I've never driven one, I'm just going by what people have said. So if anyone has got one and they want me to review it and they're okay to lend it to me for a couple of days, please get in touch and I'll take that and see what I think of it. I'd love to compare it to this. I'm pretty sure there is no comparison to this. I know Jeremy Clarkson is a great fan of these. Oh, the hammer just goes like a housefly, like a dart. Just sticks to the road. Look, wherever you... Oh, that is... Oh, VTEC! Oh. I get it. I get it. I get it. I can't stop smiling when I come to the end of that great road, so I've got to slow down. See, this is the thing. You can then just slow down. No, you can't. You can't slow down. VTEC. VTEC, baby. I get it. I know why people keep running on. You see one of these and shout, VTEC. I get why now. Terrific. Practicality. We haven't spoken about that, guys. It's a hatchback. It's a Honda Civic. This is a Honda Civic hatchback. Yes, I know it's a Type R. I know they've made it super sexy and quick and fun, but it's basically a Civic. So it has got a boot that you can fit a lot of things in. It's even not too bad on fuel. In fact, I don't even know if the fuel gauge is working because I filled it up the other day and it's used very little fuel. It has moved a little bit, but not a lot, and I've been driving it a bit loonish. There's a few rattles in here, as you would expect. It's 25 years old. Not too bad though, but there are a few here and there. The gear change, the short little stumpy just a work of art. I miss cars like this. I do, I miss them. I miss how simple they were, how engaging they were, how much fun they were. Everything's just got too complicated, hasn't it? Back in the day, we don't know how lucky we were with these cars. And to think it's taken me 20 odd years to get to grips with a Type R. 20 odd years I've missed it. I could have had one. But now the prices are high. And I can see why. They're an icon. They're only going to go one way. This one, honestly, I'd love to find a better one. I bet there isn't one. It's low mileage. It's got every bit of paperwork for it. And the condition, it's never had paintwork. And I know about paintwork. I know about accident damage because it's what I do for a living. I know that this car is as straight as they come. It's never had paint. I've looked at it thoroughly. What 25-year-old car do you know that hasn't had any paintwork? Especially a hot hatch. And let's face it, most of them have seen the wrong end of a bush once or twice. But this hasn't. Even the modification's got a couple of mods on it. It's got an exhaust, which they all need, but it doesn't sound ridiculous. And it's got an air filter, an upgraded air filter. But nothing crazy. It's still on the standard suspension. It's got different wheels, but they're very well-known, famous wheels, great quality, but they do resemble the OEM wheels, so I haven't got an issue with that. But there's no silly spoilers on it. It's not been lowered to within an inch of its life. It's just right. This is another one that I do not want to give back. I know I'm going to come across a car eventually that I want to give back. I'm now going to go and carry on finding some lovely B roads, and then get back in the garage, guys, and we'll have a final little summary. So we're safely back in the garage once again, as you can see, and that was my review of the Honda Civic Type R JDM version. What a fantastic car, and I'm so glad that I was wrong about it. I thought I'd be now giving a summary saying, yeah, looks nice, but don't really understand them, but I do. It has taken a while to understand them, over 20 years in fact. And that B-Road blast I had Sunday has cemented my love for them now. Absolutely get them fully, as I said in the video. And yeah, great car. Everything you do with this car is you doing it. It's no driver aids. This is what hot hatches should be. Unlike the modern hot hatches now, which are fast performance cars. They're not hot hatches anymore. They're fast, they're quick, they're performance cars. This was a hot hatch. Is this the ultimate hot hatch? Possibly. What a car. What a great car. And an investment. If you can get hold of one of these in condition like this, snap it up. It's only going one way. I mean, they've almost doubled in price in the last few years, and it's only going to go up and up. So yeah, thanks again, Tyler, for letting me have the car for a week or so. Really appreciated it, love it. If anyone else has got a car they'd like me to review, please get in touch. The email's now popped up on the screen and is in the description below. All the cars are fully insured and I cherish them like they're my own, and I can make a really lovely review that you could keep forever. So yeah, that would be, I'd really appreciate that. So please do get in touch. Doesn't matter what the car is, we can have a talk about it. And if you like the video, please like. If you've got anything to say, please comment in the comments below. I will reply to all the comments like I always do. And if you could subscribe, that would be great too, especially in the early days, as it does help the channel grow. And that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one, as there's plenty more to come. Thank you.